Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for an early stream. What is the leading cause of dry skin? Towels. Siri bot never change. Holy early stream. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Chris. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to stream very much later today. Family decided to have Christmas plans like from noon, and then we're going immediately over to the girlfriend's house, so yeah, I got an error earlier too that said something like server maintenance. Very weird. But yeah, good morning. It is definitely early for me. I think the earliest I've streamed before was maybe like 9 or 10. 8 in the morning. Any luck with your climbs today? EU friendly stream. Something like that. Merry Christmas, Doctor. Just on the arrived on the server 10 minutes before. Okay. Cool. Oh boy. What a start. Let's go. Merry Christmas, yeah. So yeah, climbing is going very, very well. Haven't fallen yet. So true. What more could you ask for? Oh, jeez. Do Americans do anything on the 24th? And most EU countries yet presents on the night of the 24th? I think it differs from family to family. But for my family in particular, we usually have like a bigger dinner on Christmas Eve. Last night we had expensive steaks and like we happened to have like a potluck kind of thing. My brother-in-law's family was over with us for dinner. A bunch of people brought a bunch of different sides. It was really nice. We used to have a tradition that we would do like as a family where we'd have like one we would have like one Christmas Eve present, and my mom would always just give us like a new pair of pajamas. Haven't done that in a long time. kind of enjoyed that. Because my pajamas were always just like a pair of shorts. So I have a lot of shorts from that. Merry Christmas, Annalada. Good luck on the climb today, Santa. Thank you. Christmas Eve often has some kind of special food. In Poland, you're not allowed to eat meat, for example. Yeah, we definitely don't have any restrictions, that's for sure. No, it was a pretty good dinner, though. We had, like... I'm not really a steak person. I don't know the names of all of them, but I think it was a filet mignon. It was one of those, like, tall, circular steaks. And then we had those twice baked mashed potatoes I was talking about last night. Those were really good. Yeah, sounds good. We'll be here, Chris. Yeah, those twice baked mashed potatoes, which are basically just like a baked potato in mashed potato form. Very delicious. We had some stuffed mushrooms, which was nice. Basically just take the stem out of the mushroom and then just shove cream cheese and sausage mix into the mushroom hole. Ooh, so good. Merry Christmas, our cat. Yeah, I realized I wasn't going to get to stream later, so I decided to start early. Ding. Beautiful. Whew. Thank you, LeBron, for your mercy and kindness. All right, floor 3. Second run of the day. LeBroninator. Oh, man. No, LeBron is kind of flexible. There's a lot of different ways to do that jump. Which always means there's technically not a wrong way to do it. Except for any way that makes you fail. That's the wrong way. Okay. A little bit of a sketchy jump. But hey, floor 4. Let's go. Man, I can kind of say that I've failed almost everything now. Because I remember, I think last week or so, we accidentally drove off the edge on that turnaround on the end of floor 3. A bit early? Yeah, it is definitely a bit early. Like 8 in the morning for me. But I realized I wasn't going to get an opportunity to stream later in the day during my normal time. So I figured I might as well start now. Exactly. My family decided to plan Christmas around noon. So in order to have like an actual normal length stream, came over here, started streaming a couple hours early. Otherwise, I would basically just have like an hour-long stream, right? If I started my normal time. 11 to noon. Doesn't sound very substantial. But Merry Christmas, Luli. Welcome in. Robe only makes you look like you slept even less, though. Instead of looking like Santa. Yeah, it is... I mean, it's literally a blanket. Very comfy. Merry Christmas, Syra. Santa is early today. BRB. Sounds good, Luli. Santa just got back from a long night. I mean, I've been out delivering presents all night. It's been exhausting. Merry Christmas, spectator. Hope you skipped your ex's house. No, we don't skip their houses. Remember, it's we put coal in their stocking or something. Ding. Okay, good recovery. And that is why we side flip. Screw up the speed. Save it. Ding. Man, feels like we're already getting kind of warmed up. Yeah, so nice. Yeah, second run of the day. The first one failed. That plastic bounds exiting floor 1. Ding. Merry Christmas back to wrapping the last few things. Alright. Have fun. Yeah, I still have some gifts to wrap as well. Probably have to take off a little early to do that before heading over to my parents. Alright, floor 6. Let's go. Very nice. Beautiful. Why doesn't the chimney sweep call out sick from work? Because he's used to working with a flu. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody! Holy cow. Thank you so much for the raid, Sachel. How was the stream? Women be like, men don't have culture, there's no culture in question. What? No idea what that is. Merry Christmas, everybody. Beautiful. Quick world record on yesterday's ACP map. What is an ACP map? But also, congratulations. World record's a world record, regardless of what map. Advent calendar project. Okay, cool. Cool. No, that's awesome. Let's go. Beautiful hole. No, that's really cool. Good stream then. ACP, isn't that a type of ammo? It kind of sounds like one. It sounds exactly like one. Or at least a gun or something. Add some numbers onto it, maybe it's the name of a computer part. ACP 4600. But I assume probably people know who I am, but I guess if any raiders, any people in the raid don't, I'm the deep dip guy. This is the first and only map I've ever played in Trackmania. And I've been at it since June, so racked up almost 1,000 hours across all the different types of Deep Dip 2 maps. It's been good. Holy, yeah. Yeah, our PB is the bleb jump on floor 8. So that's what we're hoping to get today. But yeah, this is all of my Trackmania experience comes from Deep Dip. So it's a little bit of a strange skill set that I've got. I'm not very good at driving quick, but I'm pretty decent at car control and driving precisely. I have a long way to go before I'm gonna actually beat the map, though. But yeah, this is gonna be my first map finished. No matter how long it takes. Whew. Alright, good backward section. Mudkip. Hell yeah. Who doesn't love an axolotl? Good. All right. Good bail. Yeah, I was not confident with that quack. I keep going too far left here. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Now, this jump is a little rough, since you just kind of have to be correct. What's up, cat? I don't know what my cat wants. I fed him, I watered him. Maybe he's just saying Merry Christmas. He's just stressed because of how early in the morning we're awake. Ugh. Well, that works. Merry Christmas from the wife and you. Lurk mode engaged. Well, have a good lurk. Merry Christmas, 410. Let's freaking go. Quack. What time is it for me? From that O, maybe you probably just saw down there. Local time for me is 8:30. Yeah. Nice recoveries and finally quack. Absolutely. Grogger, cheesy grapes, Merry Christmas. Beautiful. Let's go. Floor 7. Just stopping by for a second before Christmas dinner. Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Good luck with the runs. Man, we already are having good luck, so I'm happy that my second run of the day is good enough where I already kind of feel satisfied with my runs today. So even if it all goes downhill from here, I have no complaints. Oh, that's iffy. Oh, God. Okay. Took you 19 minutes. And we still haven't fallen, Chris. Alright, that should be good. Oh, geez. That's the intended way, surely. Don't know why you thought the store would have been open on Christmas. Alright, back to Quack. Ugh. Dang. Holy cow. We make the save. Let's go. First time I think I've ever made that save on the main map. It was so close, yeah, for sure. Merry Christmas, Pollux. Welcome in. And you too, Nailix. Merry Christmas. Let's go. Quack times 2. How's it going today? Kinda early? It is kinda early, but I kind of had to in order to get like a decent stream in. Because I'm going to be going to my parents around noon. And I think after we're done at my parents, we're going to end up going to my girlfriend's parents. And then who knows how long we're going to be there. But wanted to get a good Christmas stream in, so early it is. Yeah, family time, exactly. Man, and what a run it's been. Very neat for you Europeans. Yeah, absolutely. Normally I start in the evening for you guys, right? Oh my god, no! What a way to die. Fantastic. 9 p.m. for you, yeah. Rip indeed. Rip indeed. Honestly, I deserve that. Hey, thank you for the follow, Too Long. Merry Christmas. It was you? You looked away for 1 second? Nah, it was me. Honestly, it was a little bit weird because we came out of the pool a little bit faster than normal. And I had trouble stopping myself on the wet plastic. And then when I did stop myself, my car insta turned around and went like really fast backwards. So what I should have done was try to stop myself. I should have tried slowing myself down more instead of just going for it. But then I went for it, was too fast, bounced, had a bad angle. All sorts of bad stuff. No, it was a very silly mistake. And I feel like I had a lot of time to react to it, but I think the time that I had to react to it was actually deceptively shorter than it was. Or than it appeared. Still hunting that single floor 8, surely. Yeah. You got this, Chris. No, that... Because of the wet plastic, I think the timing was tighter than you would actually think based off of the appearances. But hey, we got 2 floor 7s already. Why not a third? Tola Basuraki. Thank you for the follow. Merry Christmas. What a name. Mouthful, but it was fun to say. Tola Basuraki. Thank you, thank you. And what a Christmas it'll be if we can get a floor 9 today. I think before that last run, it probably would have surprised me a little bit. I mean, I know we're capable of it, but... Early morning short stream feels weird. I'm the only person who can make that possible. True. No one else is gonna drive this for me. I want floor 9, go get floor 9. Yes, sir. How painful was it hunting this map in the beginning? Not painful at all. I think I kind of explained this back in the day, but it's been a little while. One of the biggest things for me was, or the biggest pain points in this map, is when people expect something from themselves and then aren't able to achieve it. In the beginning, I hadn't touched Trackmania, so I had 0 expectations for myself. I knew I was going to be garbage. So when I was playing like garbage, it didn't actually affect me at all. I was like, okay, that's to be expected. But then when I made good plays and good saves and stuff, I was like, oh, very nice. Every time I get a PB, excited. But no, the beginning is probably the most fun part because I knew literally nothing. So every day it was just learning some thing that was brand new to me, some basic skill. Like the first day I played this, I literally didn't even make it past, you know, the jumps right after that quarter pipe jump into the pool on floor 0? I think that was the jump that I failed. And it was because on day 1, I didn't know that air braking was a thing. So when I tried to jump over it, I just sent it, nose smacked right into the jump. This map was my first contact with the game. What a legend. Yeah. My first and only contact. It's going to be the first map that I complete. Probably more painful to mess up something I'm good at. Yeah, absolutely. Like if I fail floor 0, no, not floor 0. I don't care about failing floor 0 that much. Anytime that I fail floor 0, I'm like, okay, that's less than a minute of time loss. But nowadays, if I fail something like floor 3, that takes me like 5 minutes to get to. I'm like, okay, that's a little rough. I shouldn't be failing that. But no, even today though, I like to focus more on the improvements that we are constantly making. Over the last couple weeks, I have gotten leagues and bounds better at floor 6, for instance. Leaps and bounds, not leagues and bounds. Maybe my brain's on RuneScape right now. No, it's really nice being able to see the improvement that I make constantly. Because I am constantly getting better at the game. And I can feel that consistency change over time. Oh boy. Is this a floor 1? Oh jeez. Interested to see how my deep dip translates over to other maps. I can almost already tell you the answer. The answer is pretty well to trial maps, not very well to normal racing maps. Once I beat the map, one of the very first things I'm gonna do, okay, the very first thing I'm probably gonna do is go over to shallow dip and knock that out real quick, because I'm curious to see like all the differences for myself and how much easier it is than deep dip 2. But then cup of the day is one of the first things that I want to try after I'm done, because it will be a normal racing map against a person who has been playing deep dip for however long it will have been at that point. A year? 2 years maybe? Really just depends how long it takes me. But it will be a super cool thing to see like how I place relative to other people on a map that requires me to drive fast. Test of how quick you can learn something? Yeah. For sure. But I also think that Cup of the Day is... It feels like a two-part test, right? The qualifiers, obviously, are test of how quickly you can learn something. But the actual knockout rounds feel more like a test of how much car control you have and how likely you are not to crash. A lot of the times it seems like if you can just not crash, you are very likely to place very well in the knockout rounds. Because at least in the lower divisions, I guess, from what I've heard, there's almost always going to be like one or two people who just crash and insta lose because they crashed. Yeah, consistency, exactly. So that aspect of it, it would be funny, but not really that surprising to me if I placed like worst division, worst division, and ended up getting like first place in it on my Cup of the Day that I played for the first time. Because I think I could probably get pretty consistent in a map. Not crashing is kind of the name of the game for me. But again, it kind of just depends, right? If it's an ice map, I probably will place a lot better. If it's a tech map, I will probably place much worse. And probably even just get knocked out immediately. Because I will crash if it's a tech map. If my first Cup of the Day is tech, and I have to try to learn drifting in the Cup of the Day, yeah, that'll be a little rough. Yeah. Pretty much. That's deep dip for you. Just have good car control and aim right. Floor 1 and 3 ice sliding won't help me on proper ice maps. No, but I do feel like I've gotten comfortable enough to probably drive an ice map. Because I don't drive the floor 1 ice slide anyway, like, I don't have a particular line that I'm going for anymore. It's a reactive kind of line. Where I just see, like, where my car is going and then drive accordingly. I mean, I'm not going to be a Mika or something, but I think my likelihood of placing better in an ice cup versus a regular, like, tech map or something is probably a lot higher. Someone's good morning and Merry Christmas. You too. Welcome in. It is the hardest surface to drive fast on. True. Driving is a different thing. Racing is going to be fun to learn, though. Yeah, absolutely. Mikagaloo, yeah. That's my name. Don't wear it out. I think I won't do bad on ice. At the very least, well, I think ice is something where I might be able to figure out, like, where the bad gears are and stuff. Because, like, there's that gear issue that you have on the floor 1 one. And as long as I'm able to find those out during the warm-ups, I'd probably be fine. No, it's going to be fun playing actual ice maps, though. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, just regular driving in general, I guess, right? personally, ice was the surface you learned the quickest. Maybe that was because everyone else was bad at it. Yeah, I mean, ice is just so much fun to drive. No, I'm really looking forward to playing more, like, regular maps, I guess. It's definitely a motivating factor to keep grinding Deep Dip, but not the motivating factor. I just want to finish. I just think it would be a really cool accomplishment. Is this the only map I've ever played? Yes, indeed, Dawnstar. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. The only little caveat there is that I play every version of Deep Dip 2. So there is Deep Dip 2 with 1 checkpoint per floor, and Deep Dip 2 with many checkpoints, which is like 200 checkpoints, at one after every jump, basically. And I've played all 3 of those. I also use the replay editor to practice. But all of my driving experience is on some form or another of Deep Dip. Did I complete the 1 checkpoint per floor one? Nah. I have been... Well, I played checkpoint maps on Fridays. And I'm not going to say I've been holding back on that one. My PB on the 1 checkpoint per floor is like about 1 floor above where my PB on the main map is. I think I've gotten to the last jump, maybe? My only ice experience is on those segments, and there's some on floor 0. Yeah, I practiced on floor 0 a little bit. Insane dedication, yeah. It's definitely insane. And we do have dedication. That is something I'll give you. We might not have the skill yet, but that'll come with time. Be interesting to see me on a normal map. It really will be. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think I'll drive very well, just because I don't have to drive fast. You gave up after an hour. Yeah. I could see that. It's definitely not for everybody. It is the kind of rage bait map where if you're not used to losing all your progress, it could be very frustrating to play. When am I playing on normal maps? Once I finish Deep Dip 2. This will be the very first map I complete. After I finish it, I am free. But yeah, there are, I would say that the only ice segments that I've done, there is a little tiny bit of ice down on floor 0. Like this. This is where I learned to drive on ice. This little path. I would just ice slide one way and then turn around and ice slide the other way. And just try to stay in this tiny line. Because that was the only place I could think of to, like... Someone pointed this out to me. It's completely outside the map, but... It's so much better to try to practice on this than climb up to floor 1 and practice on that jank ice slide. But yeah, other than that, it's really just floor 1, floor 3, and floor 10. And a little bit on, like, 15 and 16. Enjoy your short maps, so this is, like, on the other end of the spectrum. Absolutely not a short map, yeah. For sure. Now, I think I think actually one place that my skills might translate pretty well over to is khaki. Not necessarily like being able to do the tricks instantly, but a lot of my skills are ridiculous patience. And I feel like that is a very important aspect of khaki. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Oh, man. Bing. Is this still my third run? I think it is. Been going for like 20 minutes. The other one was probably going for like 30. Yeah. Holy cow. Gotta go. It's ready. Sounds good. Hope I have a fun stream. I'm sure I will. Thank you for hanging out too long. It was fun chatting with you. I'll be back tomorrow. We stream this every day except for Saturday, so I'll talk to you later, though. Merry Christmas again. Forgot to add dinner in that message. Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. Have a good Christmas dinner. Alright, back to 6. Let's go. It's Yori? Yori. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. One indeed. What a first message. Clean turtle also. Thank you. Trial/trial RPGs. Yeah. I definitely think that is where my skills will shine the most. Absolutely. But I do want to actually get good at racing as well. I think car control is like the first half of getting good at like actual racing. So I think I have what it takes. Watch some of my YouTube videos, you think? Insane work. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the YouTube videos are literally just the streams that you can't chat at, but... Bro's better at turtling than you, ain't no way. Yeah. I have been able to clear floor 8 pretty consistently for a while. But yeah, good to have you in a live stream. No, floor 8 for a long time, the turtling aspect was not the part that I struggled with. It's always been the like the driving sections, big flips and stuff. Dot Sparky, thank you for the follow. Merry Christmas. Have I watched the Deep Dip 2 segmented run? Oh yeah, the sector run. We watched that live on stream the day it came out. Never actually seen my stream, but it popped into your recommended. It might just be because if this is the normal time you're on Twitch, I'm usually not live for another 2 hours. I usually start around 11 a.m. my time. It's an early stream to get some stream in before Christmas. Yeah. You're like the opposite end of this. Only drive comp maps, like competitive maps? Oh man. Never drive anything trial/khaki related. Yeah, definitely exact opposite. That's what I expect of most people, though, since the game is just a racing game. Since it's Christmas and maybe not a lot of streamers live right now, more chance for me to see yours. I guess that's true. Good. Ding. Man, we're getting such good runs today. All you have to do is ignore that very first run that died on floor 1. Oh, dang. Thank you for the follow, Dawnstar. I say this a lot, but I feel like every time I'm having a conversation with somebody, I always just forget if they didn't follow or not. So I kind of already thought you were following since we've been talking for a while. But I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Let's go, Quack. Beautiful. Man. No, we are cooking. You see, normally I'm happy to get like a floor 7 an hour, right? This is our third one in less than an hour of stream. Absolutely wild. Guess I need to stream at 8 a.m. more often. Like, dang. Okay, be careful here. Oh crap, that's so dead. Oh man. Yeah, it's going way back. I think my air control is way better than some people you've seen that have 1,000 or 2,000 hours in the game. That is a big thing about this map. Air control is so good. Have I practiced floors and sections or only this map? I have practiced floors and sections-ish, but not on the practice maps that are were pre-created to help practice floors. Because I do want the first finish line that I cross to be this one. Ignore the one finish line that I accidentally crossed the first time I got to the top of many checkpoints. It actually didn't count anyway, because it was I think I'd been on that map for so long that it bugged out. Didn't register as me getting all the checkpoints or something. But the practice that we've done on floors and sections is from 1 checkpoint per floor and from the replay editor. Replay editor, to be fair, is just like the most efficient way to practice this map. If I could have like a replay editor that was also a live server that people could join, that would be super cool. I would love that. Discover TM, finish Deep Dip 2, quit TM. Can you imagine? What a wild journey that would be. No, absolutely not, though. I have definitely fallen in love with this game the more and more I've played it. I was an avid virtual viewer before watching this, or before playing this. And I always just thought Trackmania looked so satisfying to play. And picking it up, learning to control my car the way that I see the big streamers do it, absolutely has been super satisfying to play. Alright, bit of a scuffed turtle, but we take it. You started playing because of Riolu, but we don't talk about that. Honestly, in a roundabout way, I'm the same. So, the way that I discovered Trackmania was through a video on Carl Jobs' channel. Because he did a video about the biggest cheating scandal in Trackmania history, covering the whole Riolu incident. And then I believe Virtual collaborated on that video. And that led me to Virtual's like documentary style videos. So I guess if Riolu hadn't cheated and been caught, I probably wouldn't be here today. Went missing. Yeah. Hey yo, Merry Christmas, Walligan. Welcome in. Riolu used to host multi-environment TM2 endurance races that you used to watch a lot. In multi-environment endurance races. So like, it would switch from road to grass to dirt kind of thing. And it would be longer maps, is what I'm understanding. Maybe plastic? Not plastic, but like glass? Like, possibly. I believe the stadium roof back maybe had... I know plastic and ice didn't exist before 2020. But I think, if I remember correctly, the stadium roof did exist, and it was kind of slippery. Like makeshift plastic. Bay car, coast car, stadium car, etc. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, it's hard to imagine, since My only experience is from 2020. So when you say multi-environment, it just made me think surfaces, you know? Started to really watch the day TM 2020 came out, actually. Started playing a month later. Yeah, I honestly, like, didn't play for a long time, because I've been watching for years now at this point, right? It's been a long time since that Riolu cheating thing happened. But the biggest thing for me was just that I'm not a racing game player. So the idea of trying to, like, compete for top times was really intimidating to me. Jacob J 2000. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. But yeah, competing for, like, top times didn't seem like my thing. So I never really had a reason to, like, install Trackmania and try to play. Hey, Socrat Leet. Thank you for the follow as well. Merry Christmas. But yeah. When I saw that video that Virtual put out saying, like, hey, I'm quitting Deep Dip, it kind of gave me the perfect excuse to pick up the game. It just felt like there was a hole missing. Even though absolutely there wasn't. There were a lot of streamers streaming Deep Dip at the time. But for me anyway, I was like, if I don't have my main Trackmania streamer to watch play Deep Dip anymore, why not do it myself? And what a journey it's been. Swing. All right, 5 again. Man, this has been a very fast run, too. Sub 9 up to floor 5 is always kind of zooming for me. Alright. Gonna play this safe from now on. If I see that I'm not gonna be able to stop on this road, we go to the other road. absolutely insane climbing. It has been a really good day today. Back to 6 again. Let's go. Crap. Wicked. Have a nice flight, yeah. No, for reals. Not the worst fall, though. Funny enough, right? I mean, we could have saved to 3, but... Well, I guess we did technically. We kind of saved to 3. I don't think I've ever seen my car flip like that, though. We landed and then bounced into like a front flip or a back flip. Normally it rotates like horizontally. All right, back to 3. Man, I just feel kind of crazy consistent today. Compared to my normal climbing. I couldn't tell you why. Every once in a while, I kind of just go like ultra instinct mode. I don't know, the last couple days, I've been, like, destroying with the Santa hats on. Kind of funny to me. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Tile? Are the XOs just fluff? Thank you for the follow, though. Merry Christmas. Just had your Christmas? Very nice. Yes, yes, fluff. Okay, cool. Hmm. Number one item on your wish list? Ooh. What was that number one item? Ooh, beautiful. Racing steering wheel and pedals. That's fun. So you can play like you're pretending to drive a real car now? I think that would be really hard for me. Force feedback as well. Ooh. Interesting. Kind of like the flight sticks, right? I believe that's the same thing that's on the flight simulator joysticks. The force feedback. It pushes it back to neutral by default. Is that what it means? I mean, if it's the same thing that Granada uses, it means that you will soon be same skill as Granada. Clearly that's how controllers work. Whenever you like collide with something or drive on uneven surfaces, it'll vibrate and try to autocorrect. Huh. My controller does the same thing. I mean, it does vibrate. I don't think it tries to autocorrect though. Because my steering is entirely dependent on where my stick is held down. It does just slap back to the default if you're not touching it, but I think that's kind of what you mean, right? Doesn't really have anything to do with surfaces though. Ding. PS5 haptic feedback. I'll trust you on that, Serotonin Burglar. What a name. I love that name. Merry Christmas, welcome in. No, I do like that though. Like, controller vibration. It tends to really mess up around floor 4, right before the big quarter pipe, before Tony. For whatever reason, Deep Dip decides to just, like, vibrate your controller like crazy at that part. I always joke about there being an earthquake on Deep Dip. And it doesn't happen every time. I think that's the main thing. It's just every once in a while, you'll be driving that part and then just full vibration. Now that's cool though. Seems like a very good Christmas gift that will be used a lot. Something like that, you're an Xbox user. I think the latest console that I had was a PlayStation 4. I don't usually get consoles. We got that one for Horizon Zero Dawn. to 6. Let's go. Bonk? Okay. Good. All right. In just a second, I need to catch this candle. Boop. Okay, that was a little rough. I'm gonna restart that. No, I do really like the controller vibration that's on this map, though. Not this map, just every map. But, like, right there, I was able to tell that I didn't like the landing because of the controller vibration. It's something I don't really think about that often. But it is definitely an aspect of my driving that you could think about actively. A lot of the times when I'm determining whether or not I want to bail, it's dependent on, like, the intensity of the vibration. Aww. Rip. You'll be mine next time, Candle. Pokemons are tough today, yeah. Man, they should have made catch rates better for Christmas. Feels bad. Ding. Whew. Bing. Up slowly out of the pool. Oh, crap. No! Okay. Save, 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 save. Oh, let's go. Alright. I'm just gonna Cam 7 this because I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going, but... Okay. Yeah, just drive down over there. Oh, crap. Okay. We just save it over here. That's fine. Well, that was rough. Not a jump we usually fail, but easy save. Could have made a much better save if we would have gotten on that hill. Possibly save it to the end of 5, but end of 5, start of 5. Crap, what should I have gone? Back there. Okay. Oh well. Just a 5. Start of 5, end of 5, start of 0. It's all basically the same thing, isn't it? Surely. No, really good runs today, though. Really good runs. Every run has been making it, like, at least to the end of 6. Excluding that one warm-up run that failed at the end of 1. Actually, we've only had... I think this is our 4th run today. Kinda crazy. Hour and a half in, only had 4 runs. I think. Maybe it's our 5th. I feel like the math doesn't add up. Bing. Close enough. Okay. Gotta love it. So how's the weather? Oh man, that save take... No! Oh my god. Whoops. Oh man. Okay, I think that was a classic symptom of run took forever, decided to rush right afterward. Not great. That save, yeah. Not a big deal though. 2.5 minutes. So I guess like half of our runs have been amazing, half of them have been dying at around the same clearly didn't count. Oh, you know what it might have been? Both these last couple runs have had me saying how amazing my runs were. Everyone knows that's against the rules. Ding! Close enough. Calming Breath of the Wild music. You imagine how Deep Dip 3 will look? I have no idea. I really hope one of my favorite things about Deep Dip 2 is how each floor feels like a biome, you know? I definitely hope that carries over. It should, because every floor is built by a new mapper. Or not a new mapper, but like a different mapper. You go from like Majid to Lentillion. Of course the maps are going to look different. The blocks were placed by different people. No, I'm excited though. I was a little bit late coming into Deep Dip 2. So it'll be fun. Well, assuming I've beaten Deep Dip 2 at that point, right? I don't think it'll take me like as long as Deep Dip 3 coming out. I feel like I'm definitely going to beat it before then, but imagine I beat Deep Dip 2 like a month into Deep Dip 3 coming out. Holy early stream. Oh, jeez. Assuming there will be one? Oh, there will be. Almost certainly. We've been talking to the mappers for a long time. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Zane. It is an early stream. I realized talking to my family about Christmas plans today that I was not gonna have enough time to like stream in the middle of everything. So I just decided to wake up a little bit earlier. And it has been a wild day. Kosas! Thank you for the follow. 671 hours, respect the grind, dude, and Merry Christmas. Yeah, absolutely. It has been 671, and that's only on this version of the map. We also play many checkpoints and one checkpoint per floor. Across... Oh, and the replay editor for a little bit of practice, if we need to practice like an individual trick. Across the three, our total Trackmania experience is almost 1,000 hours now. So there's probably around 300 hours on the other versions of Deep Dip. But yeah, that 671 is just this one. Would make sense to practice, yeah. I practice if I feel like I don't have an understanding fundamentally of a specific jump that I've made it to. And I usually practice a floor the first time I reach it. Starting when I reached floor 6. Before floor 6, I kind of just did this version. I started playing TM 142 days ago. Yeah. I started TM, I think June 4th? I don't remember the exact day. June 4th sounds right, but a little, like about a month after Deep Dip, I think, started. And yeah, I've been playing only Deep Dip 2 since then. All my experience on Trackmania is from this. And right now, our PB is middle floor 8, bleb jump. So, hoping to get up there now. Crazy respect. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, our goal is to have Deep Dip 2 be my very first map completed. It's a lofty goal, but I think we can do it. Well, I don't think we can do it. I know we can do it. It's gonna happen, but I don't know the timeline. Impossible to know how long it's gonna take me to beat Deep Dip. Thank you, Tony. Your most played map is 15 hours and you think that's a lot? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, for normal circumstances it is a lot, right? Especially if you're playing a shorter map that's, I don't know, a lot of maps are like 30, 40 seconds long, right? So if you grind that for 15 hours, you're doing it like thousands of times. Hey, Julian, Merry Christmas. Welcome in. No, I think for a normal map, 15 hours is a long time to grind it. This one just happens to be a map that can and will last for half hour to an hour. Oh, dang. I thought you followed before, but I think I might be wrong. I might have just read your name on the first chat. Thank you for the follow, Serotonin Burglar. And you as well, Soundpost. Merry Christmas. What did y'all get? For me, I have yet to get anything except for the gift card that I was talking about yesterday. That comes at noon. Noon is when I'm gonna get all the presents. Oh. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. Yeah, I have no idea though, because I feel bad for people who want to buy gifts for me. Because most of the time, I'm like, I have no idea what I would possibly want. I have everything I need. The only thing I think I asked for this year was, like, a bookshelf. But my parents are so good about it, though. They always seem to give me stuff that I didn't know I wanted. Ding! Merry Gripmas. Merry Christmas, Kibbles. It's been a really good day for runs. Almost all of our runs have been, like, at least floor 5. No, actually, we haven't failed floor 5 yet, I don't think. No, we did. We did. We had a fail on floor 5 that dead turtled. Never mind. At least floor 5, then. Akuma! Merry Christmas. Welcome in. Do you ever think of Trackmania as chess? Because both are deterministic. I don't think I've ever thought of it as chess. I could kind of see a comparison to be made there, since they're technically both deterministic. But hey, when we introduce a plastic chessboard where you're allowed to just, like, send your rook flying across the board and just pray that it lands in the right spot, then I will give more thought to that. Instead of turning water to wine, you turn money to debt. Wouldn't it be better to play normal maps and build up some skill and basic mechanics before you try to play Deep Dip 2? Absolutely. If anyone wants to beat Deep Dip 2, I recommend it. Doing it that way. But that isn't exactly in the nature of a challenge run, is it? This is absolutely a challenge run. I'm not doing this in the most efficient way possible. Even based entirely around Deep Dip standards. Like, if I was only doing Deep Dip, honestly, I probably should have... Yeah. I mean, I am having fun. It is challenging, but it is very fun for me as well. But I would say that if I was only doing Deep Dip and playing the most efficiently, it would probably be smart of me... Ah, crap. To go on to, like... Alright, we'll give this one shot. Go on to, like, a checkpoint map. Isn't it frustrating? Not really. I'm just a chill guy. Yeah, I mean, at the it can get a little bit frustrating nowadays because now I have kind of expectations. But yeah, I would say especially at the start it wasn't very frustrating at all. Because every day I was just learning new cool, like, Trackmania mechanics. Building a knowledge of, like, how the car reacts to certain things. And I'm still building that knowledge. I don't know perfectly how the car will react in any given situation. I'm definitely much better than day one, but it is an ever-evolving process. Do you get your points back if you get to floor 3 today? Unfortunately not. Probably should have thought about that before gambling all. I definitely don't do it if we don't have a agreed upon thing beforehand. Have I beaten checkpoint per floor? I haven't beaten checkpoint per floor. I have kinda been holding back a little bit on that one. The only time that I actually play that semi-seriously is on Fridays. We do checkpoint Fridays every week, where we do a run up to the last checkpoint on many checkpoints, and then we go on one checkpoint per floor. But the way I play one checkpoint per floor on Fridays is I play until I spend an entire, like an hour on one floor. And I have yet to clear floor 9 in that way. But yeah, I am not consistent at floor 9 yet enough to beat it, like, as a whole. Pachu family is rating top 5 points? Yeah, exactly. People love giving them points. I make a good point. Nadeo should make a new training campaign. Yeah, I mean, there is definitely a lot of stuff that I feel like just does not have any way of learning it other than kind of playing it. You've beaten this 0 to 10 individually, and that took you quite some time. Yeah. For sure. Still not close to consistent on them. Yeah, I'm definitely not consistent at them. It'll get there. It'll get there eventually. What about floor 4? What about floor 4, Julian? Alright, if you're still on about your points, no. That's a Christmas present to myself. Love saying no. If you beat the map today, Julian, I'll give you your points back. Best of luck. Better get to floor 16. Julian with the gambler regret. So true. Not dedicated to the grind. Man, maybe he'll get there. You don't know. It's not impossible. I said what I said. What do you mean, what do you mean? Let's go. Brian being the sound of my brakes not working and stopping gambling. Yeah. Man, Julian acting like it's my problem if he gambles all and doesn't think about the consequences first. Imagine. If you have to grind Deep Dip 2, then well, I have to grind Deep Dip 2 then if you want your points back. I mean, that or pay to win, but I will never have anyone accuse me of not being pay to win with my arbitrary gambling. Unless the IRS comes knocking. Someone say pay to win. You have no money. Get in your wallet. Oh, man. I mean, I guess if Zakibbles wants me to give you your points back. You gambled all on Scrappy stream the other day. You had like 100K though. Not a lot. Could have got a few millions if you doubted all in. Yeah, we don't have predictions a lot on the stream, because that's a different set of points. Those points are actually harder to acquire, because I don't think I can just give those to people. The ones everyone uses here are the stream elements points, that just... There's literally a command for me to give people as much points as I feel like it. Let's go. Beautiful, Tony. So basically a rigged system. Basically. I mean, I call it pay to win for a reason. If someone ever gambles all and then gifts a sub, I'll be like, oh man, would you look at that? Those 1.5 million points are back. Rough. The gambling itself isn't rigged, yeah. isn't rigged, I say. Man, got Julian's hopes up for a second there. All right. Feels like the grind is settling down a little bit. Only sugar daddy to Thundercats. Oh man. That's one of those shows that, oh geez, I just don't think about, like, ever. Oh. Got your PhD in gilfology. What are Thundercats again? Very old show. Man, so nostalgic though. I remember watching that. During their Thunder era. I actually don't remember, like, anything about it. I think I kind of lumped that show in with, like, He-Man. Sometimes you say before you think. All good. What's wrong with you? Nah, don't worry about it. I'm sure no one is judging you too hard. Ugh. Gross. Bad slide. Man, that is a message. It is kind of funny looking back historically at all these people that were just like, we think about them in very respected ways, and then they were just so horny. They're just like us for real, yeah. No, exactly. Oh my god. What a bounce. Alright, Zane. Time for the Christmas race. Racing to floor 7. Wait, did you make it to 8 yet, Zane? Or have you still been failing end of 7? I feel like I would have remembered 8. You have not. Gotcha. Race to 7 it is then. Just trolling your floor 7 runs. I don't think anyone is doubting it, Zane. Surely floor 8 is soon. You know what they say about kills. Oh, man. Never change the kibbles. I feel like it's not often that I don't feel like reading messages out loud. Ding, ding, sploosh. Only often when you're blessed with forbidden knowledge and must share. Whew. What a bounce. Holy cow. Alright. Gotta pass up Zane before he gets back from warming up. So hot you turn on your radiator. Damn. That'll do it. Mission failed, though. Wet and hot radiator. Nice. Good LeBron. Oh, I kind of like that. I've seen people do that before. Mega 777. Thank you for the follow. Merry Christmas. Oh. You too, Akuma. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the follow. Wet because it carries the heat better. I have no idea why a radiator would be wet. I would have just assumed it would have had to do with humidity. Not necessarily the radiator being wet, but like it being wet and it's also hot now. But race to floor 5, he says. That's cheating. You're already there. Double follow. Was it a double follow? Oh, you're saying double follow is in Mega and Akuma. It's funny how it happens like that. I feel like the double follows are so common. Like one person will follow and it'll just kind of remind someone else that they haven't followed yet. Happens all the time, though. Absolutely. Get wet when you turn it on. First time on the stream. Yeah. Well, we've got some interesting conversation going on for the first time in stream. Usually doesn't get, like... I feel like this is an uncommon topic. Zakibbles is sorry, yeah. Oh, man. You saw Dave 142 and is like, is this guy for real? Turns out he is. Yeah. No, for sure. We've been going at it since June. We don't usually talk about radiators. So true, Analata. See now, this is a great way to learn Trackmania. I mean, kind of jokingly, like, I always say, like, oh yeah, this is the best tutorial. Better than the in-game tutorial, but I don't know, it actually kind of is. Kind of works. Alright, Zane, you won in this floor 5 joke. Or floor 5 race. Time for the real race. We're going to 7. Great tutorial for trial maps, not for fast drivings. Yeah. True. Hey, Merry Christmas, body. Only part that sucks is the free fall. I mean, there is an aspect of that that, kind of teaches you stuff too, though. Although maybe the falling part really only teaches you how to fall in deep dip. I've gotten pretty good at trying not to turtle, though. Deep dip's not trial, it's RPG. I guess it's kind of mix. I feel like there are definitely parts of deep dip that feel trial-ish, but you're right. Trial, I think, usually has harder tricks. Deep dip is mostly just jump from one spot to another. Happy Sunday. Merry Christmas, Regoiter. Close enough. And welcome in, body. Merry Christmas. Time for some Christmas dipping. It's been a really good day for climbing. I think our average run has made it to floor 6. A couple of them didn't make it past 5, I think. A couple of them made it to 7. Bing. Endurance RPG with the trial-ish tricks. Trial-ish tricks. Twisted Tree Line from TMNF is calling. I kind of miss Twisted Tree Line. 10 and above is trial. I could get that, yeah. Are checkpoints required for a trial map? Maybe. I hadn't really thought about that. Wasn't that, Shmoney just beat that really hard map that I think people said was the hardest 2020 trial map? And that one was checkpointless, right? I feel like the very difficult tricks are the more important aspect of trial than having or not having checkpoints. 40-minute checkpointless trial map with only one finisher. Oh, that's Twisted Tree Line. Okay. What was the map from the other day? I feel like it started with a D or something. To be a good trial, also gotta have a theme. Like ice trial or full speed trial, something like that. Just about making more stuff while keeping the map to an acceptable difficulty. Well, I guess that's a very subjective thing then, right? What is a acceptable difficulty? You can throw stuff together and not have a theme. Is there a overall theme to Deep Dip 2? I don't think there really is. There are a lot of different driving styles that are kind of used. Deep Dip theme literally go up. Yeah, I guess, I mean, it's a trial, or it's a tower map, I mean, so I guess you could count that as a theme. Also very plastic, yeah. If only that wasn't a theme. That was dumb. I should have stopped. It worked out. Not punished, but... could have been better. I'd rather risk this again, I think, than try to go for that hole. Good. Bonk. Nice hole. Hey! I think the world of Maspis was a bit too difficult because you saw Masa saying he would have made it a little bit easier. Oh, was that... It was Masa's world of map. I probably should have asked about that earlier because I've been hearing about World of Maspis a while now. Real ass comment. You're talking about the nice hole. Whew. Hey. Gotta be real about that. Map has some brain dead checkpoints and a lot of stolen segments from other map. The Mospis one, yeah. I mean, to be fair, how do you build like 100 checkpoint long map without stealing something from someone? Feels really difficult to make 100 checkpoint long RPG trial type map while maintaining 100% originality. Yeah. I mean, even if you intentionally steal an idea, I think that's fine. I mean, there are a lot of cool ideas. And if you take those cool ideas and put them into another map, like maybe it's more widely played than the first map. Feels like some ideas deserve to be played more times. Obviously, if it gets overused, then it gets played out, but doing the same trick twice because you came across it in a different map before, not necessarily bad. And even if it is exactly the same trick, it might be used in a different context. A lot of factors to consider, I guess. Maybe that's why you like TMNF, because it's old. Okay, I did not play that very well, but it worked. No, you're kidding. You got kicked? In the middle of floor 6? Oh. That sucks, Zane. Terrible run to get kicked off. Not against Copy Pasta, but you feel like Mospis could have been a better experience. Snow car checkpoints are literal RNG. Blech. I feel like this is the first time I'm hearing of one of these world of maps that have like a different car. You go to the bar and the pickup girls, you go to the retirement home, we're not the same. Oh god. Parrot! Merry Christmas, welcome in. Ugh, don't like it. Good bail. Ooh, very nice. That means that you can have like up to 180 FPS and have it match the refresh rate of the monitor. I think that's using those terms correctly. Quack! Let's go. Hey, Merry Christmas, Lupak. World of Quackmas. Alt cars are literally import of physics instructions written in 2000s into TM22. Very lazy. Makes your game look so much nicer. That's good. Oh man. I think this is our 4th floor 7 attempt today. Yeah. Kinda crazy. We had 3 floor 7 attempts in the very first hour. To be fair, I think 2 of them were in the same run. I'm pretty sure I failed the loop, recovered it to Quack, made it back to 7. I still count that as 2 attempts since we failed 7 and went again, but... Thank you, Hole. Looks good. Very good. Let's go. Days PB. Great zigzag. Beautiful. Looks good. Oh, man. No, today is a good day for climbing. Sorry, Zakibbles, I cannot help it. I'll try. I'll try to lock in. Let's go. All right, floor 8. Whew. Let's go. Yeah, that always makes me so nervous. Clean. Beautiful. Okay. Which rail are you talking about? The that first part? Right after the first hurdle? Yeah. Honestly, I'm so scared of that part. One of the scariest parts on the map for me. Or on the floor, sorry. Floor 8. Okay, good. Get sucked in there. No, crap. Super! I don't feel super. I don't feel super. Man, that oh no. That never happens. God damn it, Julian. Why do you always do this? Ah. No, that's... Man. No. Like, why... Why do sound alerts while I'm on a PB attempt? Ah. It makes me so sad. Oh, man. It was a good run. No, like, legitimately, though. That's... I'm not blaming you for that. It was a weird exit. Oh, man. Merry Christmas, Gert. Christmas miracle, yeah. Man. Oh, crap. I don't actually know. I hear about streamers turning off alerts a lot. I don't even know how to do it. Even if I wanted to. Which I don't particularly want to, but... I don't know, that super... was timed in such a way where there's no way that you could have known that I was already going to fail that. So it does make me a little bit salty. Because it's a very, like, hey, I should be focusing kind of moment. I don't wanna. I'm going to, but I don't wanna. Still mad about that goddamn redemption. Ah! Alright. Perfect. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much, Julian. Whew. Fuck off. Oh my god. Oh. Resetting's always free, though. Infinite attempts. That is true. Whew. Nah, Julian knows the rules. Tell me to hydrate after redeeming a hydrate, you get fucking timed out. That was very cathartic, though. Oh, man. Merry Christmas, yeah. Oh, man. Well, I got my water out for nothing, so I'm gonna drink some anyway. Unrelated to the hydrate redeem. Whew. All right. Now that we're a little bit cooled down. No reason we can't just get that same run again, back to back. Good day, though. We have been... Oh, man. Doesn't matter, Julian. Rules are rules. What do I use for streaming? OBS. Doesn't matter. The rules don't say, don't tell me to hydrate after redeeming hydrate, unless you mean it like this. There's no caveats on it. Oh. Anyway. Boop. Imagine just jumping into Trackmania and trying to chat there when you're timed out. This is why we can't have nice things like timers and clocks. Whew. What did we fail recently? Was it LeBron? I think we failed LeBron. My run is just kind of blending together right now. Santa does deep dip. How's it going? Merry Christmas. It's going really, really well. Like, insanely well, Jan. We have gotten 4 floor 7s today in 2.5 hours. And a floor 8. Jolly drip, yeah. True. But yeah, we just had a floor 8 run that, I'm not gonna say died because Julian redeemed a sound alert while I was in the middle of focusing. But I will definitely blame Julian and say that it died because he redeemed a sound alert in the middle of the second turtle. Very rude, if I'm being honest, to redeem a sound alert when I'm on my PB floor. Like, even if it was money. Where's that rule, though? Are you talking about redeeming a sound alert while I'm in the middle of a PB floor? It's not against the rules. It's not against the rules, it's just rude. I didn't time him out for that, though. I timed him out for breaking the rules. Because in the rules, it says, hey, if you redeem the hydrate command, don't tell me to hydrate. Yeah, the hydrate one is a rule. And he did break that, so I got to time him out regardless, which was very satisfying. I mean, I could just time him out for the sake of it. I don't have to time someone out for specific rules, but yeah, there is a specific rule for that in the chat rules for the hydrate thing. All right, Jan, you want me to focus mode right now, middle of floor 3? I always have to double check, because sometimes people are like, oh no, do it once you get to floor 6 or something. Whenever I feel for it. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it once we get... I like to do it once I'm at a spot where it's safe to stop. Like right here. Otherwise, it's like, oh, I'm messing around with my monitor in the middle of, messing around with my monitor in the middle of a floor where I can't really safely stop. I really need to change that focus mode redeem, though. Because right now it just says focus mode for 2 minutes. I really want to just make it for a floor or the fall. That way you redeem and I'm like, okay, time to focus and get floor 5. Because that is how it functions nowadays. Whoa, wicked! What a save. Woo, I thought that was dead. That should have been dead. That was very lucky. Christmas miracle. Alright, I will just stay focused until we hit floor 5, though. I think that's fair enough. If anyone new comes in, guys, please wish them a Merry Christmas and let them know I can't see chat right now. Oh, dang. I just looked up 2.1 million. The amount of meters we've fallen. We reached a big old 100,000 meter milestone. Very nice. Clean. Great Clippinator. Good. Good tunnel, let's go. Good dirt wall. Oh, 7 body. And floor 5. Let's go. Oh, man. Did someone get timed out? No? Oh, okay. No, it was... I thought Gert was saying that in response to something, but someone just posted the rules. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people do make those kinds of jokes, like casually, and I just don't like it. Whew. Good run. Alright, here's the question though, guys. Obviously I can do whatever I want, because I'm the streamer, but is it justifiable for me to time someone out because I'm mad at them and I feel like it? Of course? Okay. I do hold the power. You would say no. I mean, I have relatively well-defined rules. But tyranny in chat. That's me. Absolute tyrant. You've wanted to ban so many over these months. Yeah. I really don't like banning people. I made a very specific exception, but always be justified. If not, no one will watch them. Yeah. I mean, there are definitely times when people do things that aren't necessarily against the rules, but upset me. It just so happened that this time he decided to break the rules right afterward, which is nice, but I mean, people say of course right now, but absolutely. I know that there would be at least sarcastic riots in the streets if I did ban someone for something that wasn't strictly against the rules. Not ban, timeout. Doesn't make it a justifiable reason. Seems unfair. I mean, I think if I'm mad at them for a justifiable reason, then that makes it a justifiable reason. Don't be a dick. I mean, there is a nice positive version of that in the rules already. Be kind. All streamers have that power. After all, the chat is mine, stream is mine. Don't want to end the stream early because of someone in chat. Better to time someone out. I don't think I've ever ended stream early because someone was being rude or making me mad. Repeat offenders climb your dislike list. True. There are definitely some people who have been timed out a tad more than others. No! Oh my god. Okay. Asmongold did unban appeals like a month ago. Worn out like crazy on one day, now known in his community as a 624 incident. Banned like 100 people randomly in chat only because he was ultra mad. Man. Like random bans or bans because they were being kind of being pricks? Asmongold's already gross. He seems like a nice enough guy. It feels hard for me to imagine him getting like really mad, but no, I think I could. I could imagine it. Is he not? I don't know. Haven't watched him enough to really say, but from what I've seen, it seems like he's a decent person. Some are pricks, others are not justified. Even he was surprised why that person was banned by him. I've told you you've told me stories before. I don't know. I feel like most of the time when I hear stories about Asmongold, it's just like hygiene related things or something. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he does do a lot of reaction content, But I think I've said my opinion on that before. I don't necessarily blame people for doing that. It is kind of scummy, but at the same time, if we live in a system where it's rewarded, it would be weird if nobody did it, right? If it's rewarded and not punished, like, not really that person's fault for benefiting off of the corrupt system. Can't be a roach king without having wasps in the house. Ding, ding, sploosh. Respect the hustle, yeah. Well, not respect it, but like, understand it. Like, I get it. Wait, what did we dead turtle to just now? Floor 5 thing, I think? Floor 6. It was floor 6. We got hold. I remember now. Random spawns? What's random spawns mean? Safe to turn on the HUD now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot I didn't have that on. Oh, geez, that's a lot of... Weird. I've never seen that happen before. I turned the HUD back on and it just instantly put all of the messages of everybody leaving or joining from like the last 5 minutes or something. You don't stream often, and as such, you've only banned maybe 10 people. Half of them from lacking a frontal cortex in their first message. Stream vibes shouldn't be destroyed by one person. Yeah, I don't really ban people. I like to give people second chances a lot. Only person that I've banned that was not just for being a bot was Oranon. But that's just because he is just generally a nuisance when he's in here. Don't need someone coming in and telling me, like, that I can't do it constantly. I mean, stating once, being like, yeah, I'm not really a believer. I don't think you'll end up doing it. It'll be fun to watch you fail, though. That's fine. But, like, every single time you come in, having that be, like, your only message. Not good vibes, for sure. Always try to play all games without HUD. Makes everything at least 2 times better. For Trackmania, you mainly do it to have less distractions. I like the vibe of it. Like, especially, like, removing mini-maps. It seems like a lot of games, when you have a mini-map, you end up just playing mini-map simulator, where you're just staring at that, like, deciding where to go from that. See, I upped my Santa outfit. Yeah, indeed. Got a little Santa blanket thing on now. Merry Christmas, Ira. Oh yeah, so true. Oranon claiming he could beat my PV in like a week. And then he's like, no, I meant a week of like business work days. Like, what? You think it's different if it's a first message? If your first message is overly negative, why would you even give you a second chance? I feel like I don't often get really negative first messages from people. It's a little bit odd. You'd think that that would happen more often, but most people are just kind of normal, I feel like, when they come into chat. and just say like, hello, or something like that, you know? Or, wait, have you seriously been playing this for 672 hours? That's a very common first message. I don't know. Very positive community that I built here, so it just feels like positive people come in. I don't know if I've gotten lucky or if it's just my vibe, but maybe a little bit of both. You remember when you were watching some other game than TM and a random guy asked for advice for that game and streamer just decided and said, "You're banned, bro," and banned him out of nowhere? That's... Huh. That is so weird. I can't imagine. I mean, maybe if somebody asked for advice and I was like, hey, sorry, I'm focused on climbing. I'm not really in the business of giving advice right now. I can understand that maybe, if they just kept asking for advice. But like, no, that's messed up. Surely you can beat 905 meters within 4 business days. True. Very easy, obviously, right? Oh. Cool. Empty disc is a score? What does empty disc do? It sounds super useless if I just had to guess. When I'm a chill guy, everyone around you becomes chill. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Most people who come in here are definitely very chill. Ooh, Parrot got a huge 2-meter PB yesterday. Congrats, Parrot. Okay, so if my Pokemon has just a garbage moveset, you can use that. Cool. No, that is a score. Ding. Or you could sell it for a bundle of balls. Yeah. True. That's probably more likely what I would do. Because I don't really battle. I just kind of throw balls at things occasionally. Thank God. My girlfriend turned off the sound or lowered it on the stream. I could just hear myself talking from the other room. It was a tad distracting. Pio, Merry Christmas. Welcome in. Thank you, girlfriend. You're now untilted from getting kicked. That was a terrible kick. A floor 6 kick? Ugh. I've been very lucky. It feels like every time that I get kicked, it's like right at the beginning of a session. So it's like floor 1 at most or something. Why do you get kicked? I have no idea. I think every time that it's happened to me, it's been because of network issues. But yeah, TM shenanigans would be a good explanation. Hey, floor 6. Server randomly times you out sometimes. Classic TM. Oh my god. Oh, that was so bad. Oh no! Aww. Okay. I mean, we make the save, right? But oh boy. Stupid fails happen after nice saves. It sure does seem like that, doesn't it, Fio? Wicked, yeah. Links don't work in chat unless you open the full screen chat. Huh. Oh, are you talking about in Trackmania? I thought you had to type, like, a $sign or something. Yeah, I have no idea, Arcat. That was wild. $L. Don't know how it works in 2020. I think it's probably the same thing. I've had somebody explain it in chat before, but I would assume it's the same thing. Oh god. You can click the link in chat, but if you don't have the full screen chat open, you can only click the portion of the link that you can see. Oh, okay. So if the link is longer than what can be seen in the, like, small chat at the bottom. Thank you, Arcat. That's a fun little clip. Oh. Holy cow. What's up, Parrot? Okay. Weird. Normally you get grip again there. I don't know what was going on there. Gonna bang your head on a wall and play Valorant again. How did it go last time? Good session? Get so tilted from Valorant, it's insane. I feel like that's a Riot Games classic. Gears on eyes, yeah. The funny thing is, a lot of the times when I get that gear, it gets grip back again and, like, yeets myself in the direction that I was trying to go. It was a good save, though. Ding, ding. Has ups and downs. Or had ups and downs, yeah. Oh, do we even... Honestly, I think I can probably just get back here quicker. I think it is savable, but yeah. Respawn's a better option. Something is happening, but why mess with that when you can just get back to floor 1 already? Man, I have mixed feelings about that section. For sure. On the one hand, it does feel kind of cool when it goes as intended. But then that can happen. Something about getting to a spot where it's essentially dead without actually being in a dead turtle position kind of feels bad. Sure enough, resetting was definitely the play. Look at how quickly we got back here. Ding, ding, sploosh. Although, don't want to count my eggs before they hatch. Chickens. Okay, never mind, we're good. We're good. It feels like every time that I make a dumb mistake like that, it's so common for me to make the same dumb mistake back to back. No, Zane, you left at the perfectly wrong time. I need to catch this spicy Pokemon. Maybe Zane will come back in the next minute and a half before the pepper runs away. Whew. Boing. Beautiful. No, I didn't catch it. It feels bad. Hey! Anonymous, thank you so much. And congrats, Akuma. You got a gift sub. Let's go. Merry Christmas, Anonymous. Funny how the order of those words switch the meaning so much, Parrot. What did you say? Your game's super loud? I said the order of those words changed the meaning a lot. Very silly reading them back to back. You want to stream Valorant, but you're too shit at the game? I don't know. I feel like... Actually, Valorant's a very different community. Never mind. I was gonna say I did it. I started streaming Trackmania from day one, and... seemed like a very nice experience for me, but... yeah, practice makes perfect. Practice makes better. I wish I remembered this phrase. There was this nice little rhyming phrase. Went something like, practice makes better, better makes best. I think there was a second part of it, though. No, I think I would also be scared to play a game like that on stream. Like, imagine playing League of Legends on stream. If you're not ridiculously funny, then chat is probably gonna eat you up. Practice doesn't make perfect, only perfect practice makes perfect. True. I guess at that point you gotta ask yourself, is there such a thing as perfect practice? I think the thing that I always think about is that Carl Jr. crashed during the World Championship thing, during the tournament. So if that's possible, how could I possibly hold myself to a higher standard? Back to 5, let's go. That is a very fast 5 too. Like 8:30. I accidentally read that message as humans are mistakes. Yeah, humans make mistakes. We're both humans, simple logic. True. Humans are mistakes. What a way to start out a message. I mean, I don't know if I would even disagree with that message if that was how it was typed, but feels kind of philosophical. You would? I mean, that's the nice thing about humans, though. We are just a bundle of mistakes that we've learned from. And that's the key. We're able to learn from our mistakes and improve ourselves for future experiences. Although one cool thing is I feel like it's really cool that we can learn from other people's mistakes. We don't have to do it ourselves. I like that. Only mistake are the evil people who know they are evil and yet still choose to do evil. I think there's some gray area there, but like we were talking about before with reaction content, a lot of the times evil gets rewarded. So then it's a fault of the system as well that rewards evil. Not that the person that does the thing is without fault. Absolutely not, but it's understandable making the decision. Nice. Oh god. Good save. Good save. That's so hard. I'm so bad at controlling my car on that. No, please. Please. No. Ah. Okay. Fine. Problem's the money distribution. Yeah. No, universal basic income would be nice. I can't imagine that ever happening in the US, but no, that would be really cool though if we were living in a society where you could react to something and not have it be scummy and taking away from other people. No, I think the main thing isn't necessarily even, like, the people in power making the decisions. It's the fact that there's always going to be capitalists who are winning the system as it is now, using the money that they have gained to play the system and make it so that it stays the way it is. Because there's nothing better for billionaires than for the system to not change. Yeah, I know. I'm very jealous of that. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm moving to Finland. Money in politics? Imagine. Beautiful. Oh my god, I just got sent a picture of adult Gon with extra long hair. Oh, rip. Not an insane amount of money, but it pays the rent and some food. Yeah, I mean, imagine not having to pay rent to live somewhere and, like, actually being able to afford food. Without having to have, like, a job and 3 roommates. AI and automation will replace a lot of jobs. UBI will come one way or another. Very optimistic of you. Oh, joy. Honestly, more work budgeting around it than working a real job. I mean, does it take you 40 hours a week to plan your budget around it? Probably not. Bonk. Have I seen dock protests? Because of automation, right? Not sustainable. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, jeez. Whew. UBI anywhere but America. Yeah, there we go. That's something I can believably get behind, Gert. Like, literally, third world countries are gonna have UBI before we do. Talking about UBI, Ubisoft released a new NFT game. Yay. Woo! I didn't realize that was still a thing. What is AGI? Yeah, saved indeed. That was such a lucky save on that dirt wall ride. Really good bounce. Second time this year within a month of each other? Huh. Artificial general intelligence. Okay. Like sci-fi robots kind of thing? Is that what we're talking about? Ubisoft's situation looking very rough at the moment. Is it? Are they like bankrupt levels of rough right now? Or have they just been making dumb decisions? System that's smarter than any given human. I mean, I think we already have that. I mean, as much mistakes as like ChatGPT or whatever makes, I would probably trust it more than your average human when looking to get any random answer. We don't, unfortunately. I think you're overestimating the intelligence of your average human. Didn't Tencent buy Ubisoft recently? Did they? Or already? Making extremely bad decisions, their stock keeps on plummeting. Huh. I mean, it's not going to be long, right? Before we have some form of AI that's just better than us at basically everything. Oh, all humans. Okay. I think... Oh, you meant any human. Any human meaning, like, the best human. Okay. Gotcha. I read it as, like, your average human. Not any human. Was that a maybe article you read? I have no idea. I generally don't keep up with who's buying who's buying whom, even. Clean. Whew. During the Deep Dip event, I just watched virtual stream. I think I might have watched a little bit of Bren's stream. But I mostly just... I didn't really watch very much on Twitch. I mostly just watched whatever was recommended to me on YouTube. Which was mostly virtual stream, yeah. And then I definitely got recommended the Deep Dip 2 completion run. Like, once Bren finished it for the first time. So I ended up watching that run before Virtual ended up making a video on it. It was so funny because I took an embarrassingly long amount of time to realize that on floor 16, he was practicing the dirt wall ride bounce. Because there's that part that you can practice and kind of like warm yourself up for it. And he spent like a good 20 minutes or something just going back and forth on that dirt wall ride. I felt so dumb. At some point I'm like, wait a minute. He's doing this on purpose. Okay. Boing. No, that run was really cool, though. Ugh. That's dumb. I made a mistake. I should have saved it in a different spot. Great, our favorite save. Let's go. You'll be going, see me later? Alright, Merry Christmas, Akuma. Ugh, gross. Oh, yeah. I feel like I remember hearing about that. Like, Elcon would just full speed everything and just send it. Finished 9 a couple times in practice, now you just gotta get there in the real map. Yeah, absolutely. That's the key. Just gotta get there. Do you feel like you are almost 100% on 9? It feels like the riskiest part is the quarter pipe, but that is easily saved as long as you're watching your speed. Elcon knows the physics like the back of his hands, yeah. That's how I hope to be sometime. What about the remaining minus 1%? That's what we're gonna see when Chris eventually gets to floor 9. Do I actually watch any deep dip content like for references? Kinda. When I first started out, I was watching a lot of the old VODs. Nowadays, I'm familiar enough where I don't really need to. But like I was watching Virtual's finish run again. The first time he finished. And yeah, there were some things that I noticed that were quite different from how I do things, and it's kind of fun watching back things that I watched before with my current skill set. Because I'm definitely much better than I was then, and it's a lot easier to understand a lot of stuff that happens. Only reason you can do most of these tricks is because you stole Virtual's inputs, yeah. No, a lot of these tricks I did kind of figure out a little bit by myself. I'm not gonna claim that I, like, 100% figured them out by myself. Like, this one, for instance, definitely stole Body's input. Happened to you when you revisited the first campaign you played when you first joined the game? Yeah. It's really cool, though. Like, the maps haven't changed, right? But you just see them in an entirely different light. No, that's probably the coolest thing about Deep Dip, though. Every day that I play, I'm getting better and better. And I'm kind of warping around the maps. Like, floor 6 hasn't changed at all since I started doing it. But if you look at how I climb it now versus before, it's like night and day. Ding. Okay, that was dumb. Very dumb. Good thing I'm a turtle god. Let's go. Oh, gross. Okay. Floor 5 at least? Where are we? I shouldn't have just jumped off. Where were we? That was the play. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, man. Second time back-to-back run died after you saved. Yeah. It's fine. I kind of needed to leave anyway, because I got some gift wrapping to do. But yeah, good stream. Very, very consistent today. No, thank you to everyone who hung out, though. Hey! Hobby's hunting the world record right now. Let's go. All right. See you all later. Merry Christmas. All right. Peace.